This list of Twitter accounts has just been stewing, okay? Because I used to have, at one point in time, I had like 600 Twitter accounts being manufactured and in the rotation, and we had automated messaging and basically having them set up so that they didn't look like fake accounts because they had messages going out and links and so on and so on. So that when somebody lands on it, they see that it doesn't have like one follower and 2 messages. That's boring. That's a boring person. So I set up these dormant accounts, and it made it look like they're active. Now, I'm going to open one of these up. Now, here's another thing. You want to, first and foremost, okay, if you really want to build out a website, I will give you one on GorillaMediaNetwork.com. You can actually have a separate page. You can do everything that you want to do. This is what Twitter is all about, okay? I want to create a stupid environment. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you've never used Twitter before, you need to understand one principle and one principle only. The whole reason for creating this environment where people can read stuff, see stuff, do stuff, they see it's visually appealing while it's a Twitter account, while Pete Santilli is saying important stuff, there's only one reason why I'm even on freaking Twitter, is because the only reason why this Twitter page is there is for this link right here. And that is so that when they see it, they say, wow, this guy's interesting, petersantilli.com. Let me click on that. And it takes them to where? To the Pete Santilli Show. The only reason why you have activity here, all right, is to show that you're a real person, okay? And ultimately, it's to capture their attention so that they'll go to the website. Once they arrive at the Pete Santilli Show or Gorilla Media Network, what we do with them thereafter, when they arrive there, they're at Gorilla Media, what are they going to be doing? Hopefully buying Jay's Jerky right away with freaking Bitcoin, right? And I'm not exaggerating. I'm saying hopefully we have attracted their attention to where they're going to buy products from us. They're going to be a listener. They're going to be a loyal member of our community, all right? But Twitter is kind of like, it's like fishing, seriously. Savvy now can get in here, set up her page, make it look like she's a real person, and we all go to web pages, do we not? Susanna Cole and links, right? All of us are on websites. And if you guys don't understand this, you need to. I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? The people that master this stuff are the ones that are most effective in reaching a bunch of people for free. That's why we're doing this. I have literally years and years of experience and doing side tests, and I get all kinds of people say, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I know what's going on. That's fine. Go ahead and try it out, and then you'll discover that what I'm about to say is the absolute truth. If you sell something on Twitter, on Facebook, you literally have to skull fuck them. You literally have to skull fuck them. Skull fuck them. You have to trick them into clicking that link. I'm going to use Jay's Jerky for an example. Hey, buy a bag of jerky because it tastes great. Boom. You say that, nobody's going to click that link. But if you say, oh man, spicy stuff, in the back of my throat, just sometimes, sometimes I like that or whatever. You say something weird like that. Next thing you know, you get freaking 400 clicks on that. People will click on the dumbest, stupid message that you will send out. Do you know how many people are going to click that versus the last one that I just sent out saying, oh, it just got my new No Messiah t-shirt because I sounded like I was a spammer?
Thousands.
This message right here will literally get blown away with clicks. Why? Because people want to offer you advice on how to get stains out. And guess what else? They're sitting on the stupid website that you wanted them to go to. It's a beautiful thing, okay? Mm-hmm. And you're conversing with them, and they think you're a real human being. You can actually send out to 2 or 3. If you guys can manage them and set up your Twitter accounts right, I'll give you multiple accounts. We can actually build a whole crap load of them. Look at how many I have. Let's see. Just on this batch right here, 50,000 followers, okay? On that batch right there. I have multiple Twitter accounts, and you'll get banned, but I'm the world's biggest Twitter spammer, by the way. I just want you guys to know that. Well, it was going to be Gorilla, but that was going to cost me $8,000, and I was going to use Texas Monopoly money. Okay.
All righty.
Yeah. It was going to cost. Actually, it's going to cost $8,000 to buy that website. So I was going to do it, but unfortunately, we have to stick with Gorilla Media Network, and we own it. There's no other disputes with like we were talking about with Vinny Eastwood or anything. We own Gorilla Media Network.
Fuck 'em.
Okay.
Fuck Vinny Eastwood. Sorry.
Vinny Eastwood. Believe it or not, Susanna, you could probably agree with me on this. Vinny Eastwood's he's a naive kid, but he's really not that that bad of a guy. He got involved with some really crazy stuff. But I mean this honestly, he's not that bad of a guy. I mean, I've always gotten along with him.
I personally think Pete's giving him way too much credit.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I agree. Fuck Vinny Eastwood.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I'd rather have you guys say it than me, bash him on the call. But
well, I can say it.
I'm with you, Susanna. F him.
Yeah.
Fuck them all, man.
Question.
Yeah. Did he say anything bad about you, Susanna? Well, obviously he participated in that. That's a bad thing.
Sure he did.
That's why.
Sure he did.
He said stuff about you?
Yes.
He said stuff about me.
He said stuff about, fuck Vinny Eastwood then. I thought most of his stuff was just directed at me. But he doesn't even know you guys. So, yeah, I mean, if he had anything bad to say about you guys, fuck Vinny Eastwood. Absolutely. Okay.
You want me to break his legs?
Yeah, that's funny. All right, you guys have anything
it's not about
else?
what he had to say about me or Ashley or Rocket or anybody else. It's about him saying that he owns the copyright of Guerrilla Media Network, and he wants us to take it down. And he and Suzanne Posel and Danny Romero and some crazy ass old guy named Connie McBurry Jr. and his whacked out wife Rachel Hunter are threatening to sue us. So we're fighting that battle in the background.
Yep.
And,
hey guys.
Yes.
Stu Webb thinks he owns it too.
Oh my gosh, really? F him too.
There's a bunch of people coming out saying that they thought of it before, and
Stu Webb said he had this name 10 years ago, and everybody stole it from him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, people need to look into what copyright law means and how all that works, because this is really a dispute that is ridiculous.
Oh, it is. It's totally ridiculous, and we were really consumed by it, worried about it, because we're getting letters from this crazy lawyer every day. And you guys can Google her if you like. Her name is Rachel for Justice. And you can Google the bad stuff about her too. She's a nutbag. And you can also Google Connie McBurry Jr. and he's a convicted felon. He ripped people off in precious metals to the tune of $250,000 the first time he went to prison. $75,000, I think, the second time he went to prison.
Well, these are the people we're up against. Absolutely.
These are the people we're up against, and we're fighting every day. And it's insane. Over Guerrilla Media Network.
Yep. Did he reply with those facts?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys, we have...
Oh, yeah, we're keeping Guerrilla Media Network. It belongs to us.
Yeah, it's ours.
We've been building it. It belongs to you guys.
Yeah.
And us.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the story.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean when I say fuck Vinny Eastwood.
Yeah, you know what I think we should do? What do you guys think about us just signing some sort of an agreement? It says that it's all of ours. They'd have to freaking sue each and every one of us, you know?
I like that idea.
Huh. What do you guys think of that? You guys like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anybody. I think so. Anybody who's in the core group, then automatically, you can claim Guerrilla Media Network as your own.
Yeah.
How
about that? As long as you stay with us, it's yours. You have part ownership. You're contributing to developing the site. If you leave, then you're leaving voluntarily. You just leave your stuff behind, I guess, right? You want to move on to bigger and better things. Does that sound fair, you guys? I mean, I just want to keep it a quick and simple thing that we all.
Yeah, dog, hell yeah.
Absolutely,
okay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's.
So granted, you must understand that in the beginning, you're not going to make any money, okay? Because
of course not.
Money is getting poured. Money is getting poured into it, and right now that out of Pete's pocket, out of his pocket, that's what's keeping Guerrilla Media going. That's what's keeping the chat rooms going. That's what's keeping everything about Guerrilla Media Network going is by the stuff that he's doing. Finally, he's getting help with sponsorship. Thank you guys for getting on the phones. We're getting help with, up until now, it's just been he and I and Lexi and X up to this point. But it's been mostly Pete and I doing all the administrative stuff.
Yeah.
And, it was just too much for us to do. So
you'll discover that what I'm about to say is the absolute truth. If you sell something on Twitter, on Facebook, you literally have to skull fuck them. You literally have to skull fuck them. You literally have to skull fuck them, have to skull fuck them, skull fuck them, skull fuck them.